Hey you guys, I'm Jen Houston and welcome to Shut Your Cake Hole, where we talk about cakes, and cakes. Well, they tell me it's 2018, but I don't believe a word of it. I've just grown accustomed to writing 2014 on my checks, and I started wishing I had a time machine, so of course, I had to make a time-traveled theme cake. I've settled for a Victorian-styled, steampunk I have a sidekick today. This is Richard Buckley, you guys. Speaking of time travel, we met on a ship. That has nothing to do with anything.
You were an amazing dancer on the ship.
Oh, Richard! Richard is also a fellow performer turned culinary god.
I used to work for the Stonewall Kitchen Cooking School up in York, Maine. Then I moved on to Le Creuset, so I probably have about 75 pieces of Le Creuset.
Oh, brag.
And single.
We're gonna make a triple layer steamer trunk for the base of the cake and then a time traveler's hat that will sit on top of it. All right, let's get started. This is a very old recipe from the 40s. Chocolate mayonnaise cake.
Oh, the mayonnaise one. I love those.
Man.
You don't tell people that there's mayonnaise in it, though.
It sounds awful to them until they have it, and then they change their tune. And then we're gonna layer this up with some espresso buttercream. Yeah. So now the little guy. This is going to be the hat, and there's going to be a brim of a hat as well. All right.
Wow.
Adding some support.
Oh, that looks delicious.
All right, we need to ganache this guy.
That's really good. That would be good on a luck one. Tell me about this gorgeous cake board.
Well,
where did you buy it?
I didn't buy it. I made it.
What?
I made this cake board out of fancy paper and a piece of cardboard.
And then how do you get it shiny?
And then I finished it with a 2-part epoxy that the crafters call liquid glass.
So you decoupage your own cake stand, basically.
Essentially, yeah. Cool. Cakes are ganached. All right. And then I'm gonna cover the whole thing in fondant.
So you've made this yourself?
I have made this myself. I use vegetable shortening and marshmallow and starch and a little bit of xanthan gum. It's basically just candy. Richard, thank God, has been helping me prep all of the little appliques.
And the secret is powdering the mold with cornstarch before it goes in, or you will never get these damn things out.
That's true. That is it.
I learned that lesson very early on today.
One more thing that I'm going to add is an edible image that I've had printed up. And then I am going to add some more leather straps and 2 buckles.
Those are adorable. Now how do you keep that standing up?
I'm going to take these makeup wedges, bracers.
Until it dries. Wow, that looks like a real freaking hat.
Well, nobody has to wear it, that's good, because they would get a head full of chocolate. Now it's time to add all of the gears and all of the other smaller appliques. I made a couple of molds specifically for this cake as well. We have the official Doctor Who pocket watch, and then I had this dragonfly pin that I wanted to add, so I made a dragonfly mold.
And this paint is edible.
This paint is completely edible. Okay, you guys, we have created our black as night cake filled with mocha American buttercream frosting, 3 layers on the steamer trunk, 3 layers for the time traveler's hat, and we are pretty pleased with our handiwork.
I'm stunned.
We're not going to cut into this cake because we have to deliver it to Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, an incredible organization, and if you care to donate, we will provide a link.
Thank you so much for letting me do this. It was an honor.
You are so welcome. Thank you.
I will be making this on my own on Monday.
Shut your cake hole. Are you really?
No. What are you, nuts?